Welcome, everyone. We have been building up immunity community. And along those lines, one very powerful technique is not well recognized as much, but it is so impactful and not that difficult to do. This is called circadian rhythm. Circadian rhythm is the biological rhythm on a daily basis. What is the biological rhythm on a daily basis? For example, as we grow up, the cell, like sun rises, the metabolic processes get a little stronger. And as the sun sets, the metabolism gets a little lower. Now, during the life, our body gets adjusted to these processes. Now, this particular clock is called a biological clock, which is there in every cell in the body. Every cell knows when the sunrise is to happen. Most of the cells know when it's going to be time to eat, hunger comes in. There are various messages that we always get. When it's hungry, when time to sleep, when it's time to rest, when it's time to, be active, whatever. Various systems, they are all adjusted to this clock. And so also is the immune system. Immune system is also understanding that this is the time when I'm going to have to make sure that I protect myself. Like, for example, during the daytime, you know that it's going to be windy, chilly, whatever. The immune system starts getting ready because the immune system also works from the brain giving the messages, as you know. And therefore, this biological clock has been studied. What's the science behind it? There is a gentleman who is known to be one of the world authorities on circadian rhythm, is Sachin Panda, an Indian guy. Sachin Panda studied this extensively and demonstrated that whenever the clock is not proper, in other words, we don't get up at the same time properly, we go to bed at the same time, our daily activities are not adjusted properly, all over the place. A routine, a discipline is not established. In that event, oxidative stress increases. Oxidative stress means the winds, which gives rise to the factors that are causing, issues with health. And free radical, they're called oxygen-free radicals. These are increased, and the immunity gets lower when the consistency of discipline is not there. This is one of the things that demonstrated by him. And then comes the next paper that was very fantastic by World Health Organizations, WHO. This paper deals with the fact that people who work shift work, for example, morning, evening, nights, and the shifts change. There are, in particular medical area, we have people who are having, day hours and then night hours, then evening shift and all that shift works. Shift work typically leads to lowered immunity. These are the people who develop more infections, more likelihood of possibility of heart problems, chronic illnesses, cancer. This is WHO thing. And one more, which was very fascinating to me also, is a study by how the flu vaccine. When we give flu vaccine, if you give flu vaccine in the morning, the immunity is much better than any other day of the time. So can you imagine, the whole idea about the circadian rhythm or doing something consistently as a pattern of life? If our pattern of life is well disciplined, we'll have significant immunity. Now, in order to build a community, we have to be very consistent with what we do when we get up. And it's not a science. It's not a very, what do you call that? It's not a rocket science. It's a simple thing. Simple thing getting up is doing your exercises, getting exposed to the sun in the morning. If you have sunlight and sun possibility, particularly when we have it, to get exposed to that natural nature, to get exposed to nature in the first hour, if it's possible. I mean, it may be very cold, windy, etc., but it's always nice to step out and take a nice deep breath. You can get dressed up and everything, that's okay. But do it in the morning, early hours. And once you get up, these are the things that jumpstart your day. And then, of course, you follow proper exercise routine within the first hour. We do that all the time. Our group is doing it all the time. And they really recommend this within the first hour of waking up to jumpstart the immunity. I was really impressed. Eat your breakfast at same time every day. Your meals being the same time every day. Adjust that clock. My cats, my daughters as a cats, they taught me. They're there no matter what. They're there at noon. They will be looking for food. My parents always did that. It was a biological clock for them. They would know when it's noontime. And so this kind of discipline, we're disciplining our own body, every cell in the body, and then this is the same. Now you can do any activities. I was just pointing out some of the activities here, but consistent, regular activities, training our biological circadian rhythm clock will improve our immunity. So that's the tip for immunity community as we build a community of immune people for all the stuff that we can talk about. Thank you.